Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. So today this is what I'm doing. Just relaxing. I'm gonna put this is one of my favorite sledgehammers, but it's all messed up. It's all mushroomed and it's real old. And it's just beat up. Found it in a bucket of rusty crap a while back. And this handle was actually on it, but I've been using the heck out of it. But I wanna fix that mushrooming on the end, right here. And then I wanna fix this end, clean it up, and put a new handle on it. Picked up some new handles yesterday when Heidi and Kevin and I were out goofing around over in Bemidji. But check this out. This is a 8-pound hammer from made in Mexico, and it was a newer style sledgehammer that I found, and it was in a dumpster. And I wanted to make it look old, so I had a broken sledgehammer handle. And then what I did is I hung this thing, and like right here, you can see it says made in Mexico. And then the 8-pound right there. And then I hung this on this handle, made it look all old, and then I wiped it down with boiled linseed oil after I burned the handles. And when I say burn them, I just took a torch and heated them up till they charred. And then I sanded them down a little bit, and then after they were nice and black and looked the way I wanted them, then I beat in a wooden wedge, beat in a metal wedge, put linseed oil on there. That's a nice hefty hammer for doing like forging and stuff, or beating an axle out or something like that. Really like how it turned out though. But one of the things when you're using boiled linseed oil, leave it outside. Don't put the rags in the garbage can in the shop, because what'll happen is you'll catch your shop on fire. It'll combust without anything around it. Just the heat alone will combust if it's in a garbage can or on a workbench or whatever. I've actually had rags start smoking sitting on the concrete, because I usually throw all my rags on the concrete and let them dry out first before I throw them away in the furnace or the fireplace or the garbage cans. But anyways, I got this body hammer that I made a while back. I want to get a handle on this today. And then I got this old vintage guy that a buddy of mine gave me, and I'm going to fix these all these cracks and chipping and stuff like that. See if I can bring this thing back to where it looks cool. If not, I'll use it in a rat rod or something, I don't know. And then I had this other broken handle that was cut off of a sledgehammer. And I'm gonna do kind of the same thing. I'm gonna hang another sledgehammer like this on there. But I did pick up some handles yesterday. So I've been buying my handles here in town, and they're like $9 a piece, but we got these for like $2.98 at I think it was Menards yesterday, which is really good. And they're the square type, but I'll just put them on the grinder and clean them up, make them round or oval, and hang my hammerheads on there. Should be pretty cool. So I got a bunch of hammer handles. And then I'm gonna get some of these ball peens cleaned up, get them hung, give them away as gifts or whatever. Got some tiny ones. I think I'm gonna make you a tiny ball peen, bro, Kevin. That way you got a little ball peen. You were saying you didn't have one. But, you know, I'm sure you need some more hammers too. And then this one, I got this a while back. And you can see right here I taped it where I put wedge and grind and paint. And the reason it says grind is because, because this tip is all screwed up on this hammer. And I figured this would be a cool little hammer if I can clean it up and, you know, use it for a picking hammer or body hammer or whatever. Just something different. Something to keep me in the shop, keep me out of trouble. But I really like how this guy turned out. This is awesome. Anyways, if I do some more hammers today or any more projects in the shop, I'll give you an update. One of the biggest things I'm going to do right now is this thing's driving me nuts. I have this badass old Craftsman. It's not even old. It's just a Craftsman vise, but it's old to me. One of the problems is when you put something in here, and you can see that table flexing. And it's real bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of steel and I'm gonna build a plate right here and go all the way down to the concrete, and then drill some holes in the concrete and lag this thing right into the concrete. That way this vise isn't moving around, and then I'm gonna bolt this table right to the wall, because I got a steel beam right there. And I can bolt this table to the wall and get it nice and sturdy, because this thing's pretty much useless without any support. I had to do the same thing on my other one. I used to have on my welding table right here, you can see where the holes are to bolt it. But I had to put brace right here on my welding table because this corner kept flexing. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing on this one, but I'll give you guys an update when I do it. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, come back over to the shop and goof off some more. Thanks for watching.